He's got double extras. He's licking himself there. That's cool. He's got matching cheaters on his G3. Well, we're in the high country. It's August 31st. Tomorrow's opening day of deer season here in Wyoming. I do this trip every year, and this year we're going to a new spot and see what we can find. And I just came off a successful antelope hunt, so feeling good and feeling ready. Off to the saddle we go. We'll go set up camp and be ready for an evening glass tonight, see what kind of bucks we can find. Set up. We're just gonna head up the ridge. We probably have like an hour and a half till dark. We're just gonna see what's in here. Pretty pumped. Tomorrow's the opener. It's just a really nice 4x4. Well, not really nice. He's like a 160. He's like this wide, but he's really tall. Today's opening day. We'll get our packs and head up on the hill and start glassing and see what we can find. It all begins now. She was wider. Been watching this all morning. We're kind of to the top. Seen about a dozen maybe this morning. The biggest one is in my digiscope right now. He's probably like 160. I think we're just gonna kind of keep looking around and see if we can find something a little better. Watched over this basin here for the last hour and a half. We've got about 20 minutes of light left, but we're gonna work back to camp and see if we can check on some other bucks. Didn't really see anything in here. A couple does, fawns. There's a moose down in the bottom that was pretty cool earlier, but tomorrow we're kind of focused on the area above camp there where we saw all the bucks and see if we can't make a play on one of the bigger ones, pushing 170, so might be all that we can turn out this year in here, but it's a pretty good day one. Let's go. Oh, that's like a chicken breast, Tim. Oh, that's delicious. Well, today's the morning. That's why we can't have nice things. We're sitting here watching these bucks. They're really not that great of bucks, but we're gonna have fun and we're gonna stalk them and try and shoot one because we want to. Problem is with these bucks is we're glassing them from 1,000 yards away and they're changing beds 3 or 4 times a day. And by the time you get up there, you don't know where they're at, so you're tiptoeing around. It's tough hunting. And speaking of which, they're doing something totally different today. They're farther up So we're just gonna watch them and then try it again. We're gonna hike back up there and probably spend most of the day up there, and maybe we'll get lucky. The patch of timber that they're bedded in is about 250 yards up here. It's still really quiet out. We're gonna bump up one more group of trees. We'll be within 150 of them, and then we're just gonna have to wait for the wind. Let's do it. Well, it's about 5:20, and these bucks got up and stretched. They're 250 yards. A little leery about the wind, so we're gonna wait a little bit. I bet they feed down that tree line that they're at, and then we're gonna kind of move in and wedge into them with this wind coming up like this. So far, so good.
Matt. Matt.
I'm right in the heart. He smelled us. We're gonna just go up here to where I shot him at, see if we can find blood, but we're not gonna get too invasive yet. I see the antlers. He's done, buddy. He's done, buddy. That was awesome. Arrow, arrow. Right where I thought I hit him, I armpitted him. Blood here. Dude, he's bigger than I thought he was. We went about 80 yards. Thought it looked good. Wasn't sure. But that beautiful sight when I crossed that ridge and I put up the binos and I could see the velvet sticking up. Second biggest buck we've seen. We just came off a brutal winter. We weren't sure what we were gonna find up here. This is definitely an older buck. He just didn't get the point development, especially on the back, that they probably normally would on a good year. The last couple of years we've struggled to find big bucks, and this one is no mega giant, but he is a trophy in my book, and I couldn't be any happier. And these are the monarchs that you dream about. So we're gonna hurry up. I think it's about 7 o'clock. We have 2 hours till dark, but we gotta drop off down to camp about 700 feet, and then we'll get out of here first thing in the morning. Yes. Yes, baby. We're done. The harder part of the work started. Down we go. Happy as a clam right here.